Well, it seems that at last, we meet. Cadiz et Trama, die Reisel.
So that's...
What will you do to them?
Is that not obvious? Anyone who sympathizes with a high criminal such as yourself can't be allowed to live.
Reisel, I offer you my deepest apologies for allowing all of this to happen. Though it pains me to burden you with an old man's dying wish like this, humbly, I ask that you please take care of them for me now.
I won't let you kill them.
You vile traitor. I, K-Root, will not allow you to approach our lord with ill intent. Roar, Garrot!
Stop!
Kay's attack didn't work?
I guess we should expect nothing less of the Noblesse. I am Rosaria Alener. Why don't you come play with me as well, Mr. Handsome?
Rosaria! You shall now face Ludismergas!
The Mergas, the clan that provides defense.
We're not just that. You're done for. The power of Izarak isn't just for defense. Now disappear! It can't be. Okay, what? Rosaria.
Futile.
My body!
Could this truly be?
Mind control!
He's able to control the minds of clan leaders? I thought only the Lord could.
The Lord is of higher rank than the nobles, and takes on the position of the nobles' leader. But the Noblesse is of even greater power. They protect the Lord, but also have the ability to punish the Lord if needed. In short, the Noblesse's power surpasses even that of the Lord.
Stand down. Even if you're acting together, all of you are not a match for him. Only I am able to defeat him.
This aura, the Lord? Brother, at the castle!
Master. What's wrong?
This is...
The power the Lord possesses.
Stay back! I can finally put an end to him. To the loathsome man who caused me so much suffering. I won't accept help from anyone. I'll do this myself. Because I am the Lord!
Just what are you afraid of? You should possess the same power that I do. So why aren't you using it in earnest?
I don't need to use my full strength, only to destroy one cowardly traitor!
That's your reason for this? Is it not more truthful to say that you're simply afraid to lose? If not, then fight me with all your strength.
Very well. I'll show you right now! This is for you! Bloodfield! Ah!
Impossible! The Bloodfield was...
So, I must lose to you again? Just like the time before. The only person whose acknowledgement I ever wanted was someone who ultimately didn't choose me. I'm all alone. I was then, and I still am!
Please stand. I know the flame that burns within you has not been extinguished just yet.
We know that the one we call Lord isn't someone so weak that she'd yield to a traitor without putting up a fight.
I've stood alongside you all this time, so I know just how strong you are.
All of you.
It violates a clan leader's pride to gang up on an opponent.
But such insolence against someone so precious to us?
Simply leaves us with no choice but to do whatever it may take.
That is useless. Until the time she's able to master the proper use of the power that's bestowed only upon lords, she cannot inflict a single wound upon me.
Insolence! Rosaria!
But why?
Until the time she's able to master the proper use of the power that's bestowed only upon lords. It's over.
Wait, this is...
Yes, it's a blood field!
Blood field!
It seems that you are not alone. The power a lord possesses is stronger than any other. As long as you still have them alongside you.
You know, this time, you've certainly gone overboard.
It's fine. Long ago, I prepared myself for this.
Hold on, that's...
Brother, can't be. There's another Ragnarok.
Father?
Roscrea. I wonder, can you see me? This is merely a residual thought that I left inside Ragnarok, which means if you're seeing this, I'm no longer in this world. I'm sure that my decision has caused considerable chaos. Now, I'll explain to you the events that led up to me entering eternal sleep, and the reason that I made the decision to bring my own life to an end.
What?
As I'm sure you're aware, we nobles can live almost indefinitely. In accordance with ancient laws, we can opt to live long lives and remain unchanged in order to lead our clans for long periods. And how do the humans compare? They keep on struggling to survive in spite of their weakness, living out their short and fleeting lives. But despite their difficulties, they remain greedy for more life and its moments of beauty. They try their hardest to live even one more day, to become stronger, and to keep growing and changing. We call this evolution. A certain smart-ass human that I knew once told me if there's a rule you don't like, you can always just change it. That idea was a real revelation to me. It was such a simple notion, and yet it had never occurred to me before. No matter how much power we had, we weren't truly free. So then I thought perhaps we nobles should evolve as well. I shared my plan with the senior clan leaders that I trusted the most. I told them that in order to entrust Lucadonia's future to the new generation, I wanted to enter eternal sleep voluntarily. A few of them agreed, and even offered to enter eternal sleep along with me. However, I ordered Gedgetel to stay, so that he could keep watch over our future.
So is he saying that?
You mean you were aware of this all along, Gedgetel?
That's the reason why you wanted us to return to Lucadonia and try to prove our innocence.
But this doesn't make any sense. Why didn't you simply come to us and tell us the truth about it?
Back when the previous lord and the other senior clan leaders died, and their young successors were abruptly thrust into the roles of clan leaders, the confusion it created among them was greater than I expected. And Rosgrea, the one who was set to lead them all, was shaken to her core as well. There were some who wished to take advantage of the young lord, so they spread a cruel rumor. And almost before we knew it, Rysel came to be regarded as a traitor. Rosgrea came to be driven by her hatred for an enemy that didn't actually exist, and the young clan leaders were unified in their agreement with her. I succeeded in suppressing the rumor, but I still held my tongue about the truth of the situation. I also distorted the truth in my own mind, telling myself that all of this was done in Lucadonia's best interests. I'm prepared to offer up my life in atonement for my mistakes.
You mean that was your intention from the beginning?
That's the reason why you said that to us earlier? Also that our hearts would continue to be united in everything even after your death? Huh.
Now, Lord, please hand out my punishment.
Hold on just a minute! I, Regis K. Landegray, offer a proposal to the Lord. The sin of a clan leader falls upon the entire clan, so if he must be executed, please execute me along with him.
Regis.
As you can see, the Landegray men really can be quite stubborn. I don't think that he's going to yield even one step.
Is that the reason why you allowed him to talk you into bringing him here?
You're unbelievable.
Yeah, maybe. Now, Lord, to be completely frank, I've come to believe that Regis is more of a noble than any of the rest of us here. So if you were to kill such a promising future clan leader right now, you'd sully the name of the Lord.
Carius, you mean?
I offer the same proposal. Regis is meant to become a clan leader, and thereby be one of the pillars that supports Lucadonia, just like my foolish brother Ryle. And the same is also true of Sarah. They are the precious pillars that underpin noble society and support the Lord. You must not kill them. I hope you'll see fit to spare Gedgetel as well. Lord, won't you please hear the wishes of the clan leaders, who revere you from the bottom of their hearts.
Roscrea, you...
Whenever I was feeling lonely, you were right there by my side. It was always very clear you loved me, so I could never bring myself to kill you.
I vow to you that I will continue to serve you until the day that I die, my lord.
Roscrea, I am certain that Rizal, Gedgetel, and all of the others are now doing for you what I was never able to. All of them love you dearly, just as I did. I hope you can forgive me without telling you. But if I saw you crying, I'm afraid that it would have shattered my resolve. I must say goodbye, Roscrea. I wish you well.
That sword now belongs to you, Lord.
Father!
Have your wounds healed, number 4?
What about you? How are you doing, number 3?
Well, frankly, I've been bored completely out of my mind waiting for the rest of you guys to heal up.
Thanks for that.
What do you mean you've nothing to thank me for?
You waited for me, didn't you?
That isn't what I meant!
Don't be bashful.
I'll kill you!
There they go
I
again.
will!
That only proves that they're feeling better.
Can you?
I'm glad all of you seem to have recovered so well.
Boss! Oh, and Sarah!
Well, as you can see, we're ready to go.
So, what are we supposed to do now?
The preparations to return to Japan have been completed, and Regis and Sarah have received permission to return with us as well.
Really?
Yes, it's a study period to learn about the world before we reach adulthood.
What about him?
Well, that is something the Master must decide for himself.
Rizal? May I join you out here?
Of course.
Will you tell me something? What was your opinion about him? My father, I mean.
Rizal, tell me, have you any interest in becoming the Lord?
And what exactly has brought this on?
It's just a hypothetical for if I decide to retire.
But what of Roscrea's role in all of this?
At the moment, she's still only a child. I'd like for you to be a model for her to follow until she's old enough to undertake her role. However, just so you know, being the Lord is a lot harder than you might think.
That is not how it appears.
You know, this really wouldn't be a bad offer for you to take. I mean, for one thing, if you're the Lord, then you'll have numerous servants around to do your bidding. Someone will always be with you. That must be at least a little bit better than being the Noblesse, right?
I must refuse.
Hmm?
I will continue to fulfill my role and will assist you as the Noblesse in the same way that I always have.
Honestly, Rizal, you seriously just never do as you're told, do you?
Your father was a very proud and doting parent.